so good to be in the garage of love. Chunky B, live and kicking. Wow, wanted to just check in and say hello, catch you up to speed on the wonderful world of CB Dub. I went on a wisdom gathering mission. That sounds pretty cool. You must admit. To the promised land, to ground zero, my rebootville. That's where I go to reboot, get centered, and show as much gratitude as possible. And that community is the great city of New Orleans, Louisiana. End of April, beginning of May, Jazz and Heritage Festival. And what was so awesome about this fest was I saw so many old friends, medium friends, new friends merge together. Here's what I want to talk to you people about. These new friends that I met, and they are friends, they bought CB Dub, Chunky Beware, and the way I saw them talking about Chunky Beware was not my initial mission. The CBW concept was just starting to formulate. Now, when Chunky Beware started, it was the time where Living Large was coming out. How you doing? Living large, living extra large. And Bum Equipment was circulating, Tommy Bahama was happening, and Chunky Beware was just not a spoof, but kind of like an offshoot of Living Large, being chunky. And when you were saying being chunky, it just meant you were cool and being well-rounded. You were well-rounded. Chunky, being real, being kind, and being cool, living a Rubenesque lifestyle. We were young and voluptuous. We were being chunky. And the new people that were buying Chunky Beware thought and were thinking that they were supporting me. And yes, it helps, but don't buy a Chunky Beware t-shirt thinking you're representing me. I know me, and I won't want to represent me on a regular basis. So Chunky Beware is representing being real, being kind, being cool. And matter of fact, Chunky Beware first hit the marketplace as a post-active wear. It was post-active. That was cute. That was funny. Hey, I don't want you running, sweating, or exercising in my clothes. This is when you hit the couch. This was post-active wear. You know, that old license to chill stuff. We went to New York and we were all building this brand, and it got watered down, and we pulled the plug. I made some money, bought this house, got the logo back. Didn't do anything with it for years, and then decided to blow the dust off of it. But this time we're gonna do it at a little mom and pop shop, and I am going to silk screen the shirts, because back in the day they were all embroidered. So when you think of Chunky Beware, God, please don't think that you're like, hey, representing this dude, middle-aged, beer-belly, bubble-butted guy sitting in his garage of love, talking to you. No, you want to represent the well-roundedness. You are a messenger of being cool. But that's what was our first initial building block. Buy a shirt, but please don't wear it and think of my mug. Speaking of mug, oh my God. Got back from New Orleans, and you want to talk about embarrassing? Besides bringing back an unbelievable experience and a retie to friends that I adore immensely, I came back with this mother-load pimple. Ooh. And since I was in New Orleans, then I went to work, and my work people are dear good friends, but and coworkers. But if they have an opportunity to bust your chops, they will bust like nobody's business. So they named my pimple Katrina. So that's what I've been living with this week. Katrina on my face. So you definitely don't want this cat representing what you are representing on a t-shirt. What I'm saying is, be chunky means just being large and being in charge and doing the right thing, being accountable, and being real, being kind, and being cool. Hold on to that little pocket of wisdom. And here's something that goes with it. If you're watching this right now, you probably know me. You know somebody that knows me. You know somebody that says, I have friends that are small business people, and I want their product. But there is a level of pain in the assness to go to the website, go on there, and I've got these stupid freaking questions like, oh, what's the coolest thing you did this month? What's the most uncool thing? I have to do that because I need a little building block for the personalized video that I'll make you when you buy a shirt. And they're $50, people. They're not cheap. And you're like, Chunky, why are they $50? Because I actually spend so much time with your shirt before I finish it. And I know this sounds weird, but for your $50, let's say you're buying a shirt for yourself, or what people are doing is gifting it. Hey, it's my buddy's birthday coming up, June 1st. Here's his name. Here's a shirt to him. And I will actually wrap it up, put it in a thing, make a personalized birthday video from you to your friend. You put the video on. I can send it to you personally, or you can just go to, whatever, chunkyb.tv on Instagram and all. You guys can find that. But that's all going great. Man, I get to know your shirt. And how many times you buy a shirt, a silkscreen shirt, and you don't know who made that. You don't know who lined it up on the thing and to put the thing down and do the ding, the ding, the ding. No, that's me. I make every single shirt. And not only do I do that, I sprinkle it. And you think I'm kidding. I crush it myself. Oh, sorry, I didn't know I was gonna go this deep into this video, but since we're talking, see what I do is I get rose quartz. I get that broken down, and then I put it in here, and then I will get it to a fine powder, right? And then I move that into my little salt shaker of love, right? This is rose quartz. I used to do 2/3 rose quartz and a third smoky quartz to keep you earth. But I said, something, what am I really all about? I'm about the love. I'm about the hugs. Just shut up and be cool, and everything will eventually work out. Okay, so you get the video. You get powdered, and time out, people. Do not think that you are going to get a shimmering, sparkly, chunky Beware shirt. No, you're going to barely ever see it, and it's probably going to wash out the first time you wash it. But it starts with the power of love. Rose quartz is the quartz of love, giving love and receiving love. And people need it more than others, And so that's what I do every one of these shirts. Sprinkled, powdered rose quartz. Another thing, when you buy a shirt from CB Dub, you automatically become a member, I kid you not, the member of the Club of Coolness Club. Okay? The Club of Coolness Club. On the back, signed and numbered. And this makes you a member of the Club of Coolness, which states with evidence from this card, you are a card-holding member. You're probably cooler than anybody in the room. You have proof that you maximized and increased your coolness factor by CB dubbing. And on the back of this, by being a card-carrying member of the CCC, this automatically makes me cooler than you. Unless you're a member too, then we're even. If by some reason someone's acting a little uncool, you can pull out the proof and say, hey dude, I'm gonna share some of my coolness. You're acting like a dick. And I highly recommend, because I'm a professional, you stop being a dick, borrow some of my coolness, and get on with your day. Membership mission: to maximize my coolness at all times. Be willing to share my coolness with those less cool. Yes, you become a member of the Club of Coolness. You get a full on, you get what you get. I don't want to sit there and make this like a sales pitch, because I know it is, and I'm just trying to share a little bit of CB dub stuff, because I think maybe ego got in the way and I stopped saying, hey, no, this is not really me, but I know the name is Junkie. It all merged back in the mid-90s. You get it, and I appreciate it. So if you go online, oh, that's right, what we're talking about, shit. If you go online, if I don't know you some way, shape, or form, I tell people just, you get on the list, and I have to do it because it's just a series of names, and your name comes up, and I take care of business. But some of my friends have been like, well, here's, can you, since I know you, and I've been a friend of yours, discount. And I say to a discount, hell yes. Yes. I'm the same way. I don't want to go through that internet stuff. I don't want to do the questions and the credit card stuff, boom, bada bing, bada bing. So if you're seeing this and you are still listening, I do appreciate it. You can PM me and say, hey, dude, I want one of your shirts, but I'm not going to fill out the stupid who's cool thing, and I want a discount. I will probably say yes, and you tell me what you want on the shirt. You want something on the shirt, CB dub related, or just do it, even like Debbie Featherstone and John Ross. They PM'd me the other day, and they came up with their own shirt thing. Do I have one around? Hugs matters. It's not who you hug, it's how you hug. How I'm doing. Oh, by the way, every shirt will be slightly messed up. Perfection is nothing that we strive for. Progress and spreading the word of being well-rounded and being cool. Does that make sense? And I know, Amelia from Mississippi. And, oh, dude, what's your name? I can't believe it. And you're the cool guy. You're the dude that, I think you went skydiving recently. And you saw the magnet on the sitcom Friends. And you investigated the logo, and you found it, and you got the CB dub, and you ordered a shirt that is organically stimulating. That's why I'm going to throw you some extra stuff. Oh, and, oh my God. When you do get something, buy something online through my webpage, you never just get a shirt. And you people know that. The people that, have bought. I'll throw an extra shirt in. I'll throw a magnet. I'll even throw a cheap beach bag. Look at it, this hasn't even been made yet. This is like a blank. There you have it. I'm Chunky B. Don't represent me. Represent you being cool. God, what was that? 25 minutes? That's too much talking.